Hello, everyone, and welcome to the last edition of the Bison Broadcast, at least for the 2019-20 school year. We still may end up cranking up the Bison Broadcast throughout the summer as different events and news and information comes to us, and we want to make you aware of what's going on coming from our, coming from Harrisburg or coming from health departments, different situations that impact you as students and our people here involved at Fort LaBeouf High School. But for now, this will be our last one for a few weeks. Well, this broadcast is going out on Wednesday, and that means tonight's the night. So gates are going to open at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9:20. We've been advertising that at about a 9:15. But when we've been out there doing a couple practice runs, the screen gets a little silky still with the sunshine setting and just a little bit of a glare. So we're gonna push that back just a little bit to 9:20 and get started with the presentation at 9:20. We're really excited. Mrs. Humphreys and her team have done so much work putting together a beautiful commencement ceremony, and we think that you're going to enjoy it. The student speeches are outstanding, and I really think it'll be a great night for everyone. So looking forward to that. Gates open at 8. A couple questions have come up to us over the last few weeks. Remember, all school rules apply. Do not think that you're going to pull off anything crazy. Parents especially, remember, all school rules apply. This is no different than if we were in the gymnasium like we normally are. Should we wear our cap and gown? Sure. If you want to wear your cap and gown to kind of get in the spirit of things and go through that process together as a family, absolutely. Are you permitted to decorate your car? A lot of people want to decorate their car. Absolutely. Knock yourselves out. Have some fun with that, but just be safe. Make sure your radiator is not blocked off so that your car overheats. We don't want anything bad to happen. Make sure that your headlights and everything are visible because you will need to drive home in the dark. Can we release balloons? And certainly go ahead and have some fun with that as well. Remember, all school rules apply. And also, we want you to stay in your vehicle at all times. There is a restroom facility available. We'll do one at a time in those, and those will be we will have people manning those stations. But for the most part, come and enjoy. Remember, 99.1. Bring that ticket. Bring the ticket for graduation in order to get into the theater or into the drive-in. You have to have that ticket available. If not, we're going to ask you to go back home and pick it up. So make sure that's available sitting on your dashboard. Keep that as a keepsake. Remember, be safe, be respectful of others, let everyone enjoy their evening and enjoy their special time in the sun, and enjoy yourself. So congratulations, seniors. The diploma delivery caravan. We're pretty excited to put this together. Our superintendent, Mr. Emmerich, assistant superintendent, Dr. Wolfram, myself, Mr. Pizzo, we're all involved. We're going to make our way around the district. We're going to start about 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to start with the southern part of the district, LaBeouf Township, Waterford and Mill Village boroughs. We're going to go around and deliver diplomas and any senior materials that you have. So you're welcome to wear your cap and gown because we'll have a photographer available, and we're going to take your picture of the moment you're receiving your diploma. So on June 8th, we're going to be in those areas. And June 9th, we're going to be in the Waterford Township area, kind of the center of the school district. And then Wednesday, June 10th, we're going to be in Summit Township. So we'll be in the northern part of the district. So if there's a rain day or something happens weather-wise or with the vehicles and things like that, we'll move that. Now, Mr. Emmerich and his team are going to send out a press release and also send out some additional information to maybe even give you a little better time, what time that we might be stopping by your house. But if you live in those areas, try to plan to be home, have parents there if you're able to. And, we're excited to stop by and see you and visit and spend a little time with you, okay? Thursday, June 4th. That'll be this week on the 4th. We're asking all of our 9th through 11th graders to please come to the back of the high school, just past the auditorium gymnasium entrance, kind of across from the baseball dugout in the back field there in the back of the high school. And between 9 and 1, we're going to have you bring all of your school materials and all your Chromebooks. Bring those back, drop those off so we can get the Chromebooks cleaned and the Chromebooks checked, get them ready for fall. We want to collect all the school materials so that we can start preparing already for fall. If you have summer work required, and it might be any number of different things, you might have an AP course, you might be involved in the extended school year, you might have an honors ELA course, or you might be part of the summer credit recovery program. Any of those, keep hold on to your Chromebook, but you still need to bring your school materials so that we can, begin preparing and going through that process of getting things ready. Now, reopening plan. We know there's a lot of indecision out there. There's a lot of excitement and anxiety, both going on throughout the district. So please make sure you're paying attention to your school rush. We're going to alert the community. Mr. Emmerich and Dr. Wolfram will be providing you with an update. It'll be coming out somewhere near the end of June, sometime this week. Our governor is supposed to release a going back to school plan so that we have some guidelines to follow. We'll, of course, continue to regulate all of our health departments and all the advice and recommendations coming from all these groups to make sure that we can get things going. As a community, you just filled out surveys, and we're collecting that evidence, and we're reviewing and analyzing that data as teachers and in teams, trying to figure out what's best for our community. So, be looking for that. We're going to let you know how that's going to be released through a school rush. So be on the lookout for that somewhere towards the end of June to kind of get everybody going. So again, what's next for the upcoming school year? A lot of things going on. Please make sure you stay informed. That school rush is going to be coming out. It'll be coming out in the form of calls and texts and emails. Make sure you're looking for those. Continue to monitor your school email. Make sure you're looking at that weekly, if not daily, if it's possible. And then make sure, of course, that you're following your school-sponsored social media, the high school Facebook, the school district Twitter, high school Instagram, Pride of the Bison Twitter. Any information we get about upcoming school year, about athletics, about the marching band, anything that's relevant to you as a community, we're going to put that out through those devices, and always go back to the high school webpage. You see right there, we have the www.fortleboeuf.net. That's for the homepage for the school district. On that, you go to the link for the high school, and there's a lot of great information there. So that's another avenue for you to keep up and make sure you know what's going on. A lot of people hoping and very excited about athletics for this upcoming school year. Those decisions are still being determined. We are closely monitoring the PIAA releases, guidelines to make sure that we stay current and make sure we know exactly what we need to do to keep our students safe. We are absolutely just as eager as you guys to get going and get our athletes out on the field and in the gyms, get our marching band going, get the cheerleaders going, get all of our extracurriculars up and running again. But we just have to be patient and calm, and any updates that we get will be coming out. Some good news, Mr. Emmerich released on Monday that the FLB athletic fields open for health and fitness. So starting on Saturday, June 6th, I know that I've talked to a few kids that have made their way out to the field and the track and had to ask them to leave because our facilities were shut down by order of the governor. So we have the okay on Saturday, June 6th to get those up and running. Remember, absolutely no coaches, no organized practices. We're not ready for that yet. We do not have the okay from the governor's office to move forward with that. But please, if you reach out to the FLB outdoor facility notice, it's on the website. I just mentioned it on the last slide. If you go to that www.fortleboeuf.net right there, and then you go down and look for FLB outdoor facility notice. Remember, it says outdoor facility, athletic fields. We are talking about baseball fields, softball fields, soccer fields. We're talking about the ledge. We're talking about the athletic complex and the field there, the Carmen Benito field. So those are all the areas that we're talking about to get our communities back up for walking and jogging and running, and get students. You're going to be welcome to use those. But again, no coaches, nothing organized, just students out there having fun and starting to get back to normal. All right, guys, the way that we always end our Bison broadcast with some senior spotlights. We have a few students, Sabrina Double, heading to Penn Foster College to study veterinarian technology. So we're excited for her. Congratulations and good luck. Now, these last couple, Mrs. Sear, I recorded this Bison broadcast before she had time to put them together, so we still grabbed the photo from our Facebook. Isaac Kessler, going to continue to pursue his passion in the digital arts. So we're excited for Isaac. Good luck to you and best wishes. And lastly, we have Anna DiNicola, who's going to be majoring in forensic anthropology at Mercyhurst University. You can see her proudly displaying her shirt and pins. Very excited for Anna. We're going to miss all of you students. We're excited for the future, and best wishes to you folks. So guys, that was it. Believe it or not, that's a wrap on this year. So thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning into this week's broadcast. Thank you for all of your questions. This is the final broadcast of the year. Again, we may put a couple of these out throughout the summer, but we will not be putting them out every week as we have been. So as you look forward, you may see one of these come to your email or come to our Facebook, come to one of our social media. There'll be a link there. If you see one of those, we invite you to view. But for right now, this will be our last one. And hopefully the next one that we put out is talking about how we're back up and running with our sports teams, with our extracurriculars, with all of our activities and clubs. And hopefully we're back in the school building sooner than later. So good luck to you folks. Thank you for everything this year. We're going to miss you, seniors. Congratulations on all you've accomplished. We're very proud of you. We're going to miss you. And 9th through 11th grade, we're looking forward to having you back in the building as soon as possible. So congratulations, everyone. Thank you and have a great evening.